Hi guys, I'm back with another video on law of assumption. I want to dive a little bit deeper into relationships with Valentine's Day right around the corner. I want to be really, really clear that when you are looking to choose or manifest a different version of someone outside yourself, that you must be first choosing a version of yourself inside that already has that desired outcome. So I wanted to make it clear that you're not getting too wrapped up in the 3D, looking for that version of that person. You're going to get really calm and peaceful inside yourself and choose the version of you that knows that you already have everything that you need, that you are whole and complete already, that you don't need anything outside yourself to feel love, peace, and calm. You're going to know because your decisions are not going to be based from fear. You're not going to be doing things in the 3D to manipulate. Your actions are going to be from a place of calm confidence, from someone that knows that they have everything that they desire. That's when you know the shift is happening. There's no longer a pull or a fear or a lack, and doubt is no longer, upsetting you about, what's happening, what's been done. And the 3D does not have a lock on you at all anymore. You're going to lose complete feeling of desiring the 3D to shift. You're just going to be in a peaceful knowing. That's when you know you've hit your inner assumption and you're in the state that you desire. So it's a good place to check in. Where are my decisions coming from? How does this feel inside? Are you coming from a place of fear and lack? Or are you coming from a place of peaceful knowing and you're making your decisions based on that? So your relationship within, again, I say this in every video, is that you have to be solid within yourself, within your own inner relationship, in order to be working on anything outside yourself. So you have to choose the version of yourself who is secure, who knows that they are whole and complete, and doesn't look for anything outside themselves to feel, validated, loved, whatever it is. Now, that doesn't discredit that you want a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship, but it helps you bring that in much quicker because you're not in a desperate, fearful energy. You're not chasing the 3D or looking at the 3D anymore for validation. You already know. And it's going to make you feel better too. I mean, that's the whole point, is you just want to be in the state of the wish fulfilled so that things can come to you that you desire. And I'm trying to explain to you so that you know how to get there easier than, I think it took me like a couple years to figure out what I was doing inside that was causing the outside to reflect back, because I didn't understand what consciousness was at the time when I was reading about Neville. I didn't understand we were all connected in consciousness. I kind of had an idea of what consciousness was, but I didn't realize we were all connected and that our thoughts and our feelings and our energies are all transmitted out. And we're all emanating like a frequency. So if we're sitting in fear, that energy is not going to feel good. And it's going to be also reflected back in. So we're sending that out, we're getting that back in. If we're coming from a place of love and totally grounded, then we're going to get that back. So choose the version of yourself that has the desire that you already want. And it doesn't have to be just a person. It can be the type of work that you want to do, or the home that you want to live in, or, you know, the confidence that you want to have, or the body, the gym schedule, the dedication, the characteristics of someone who takes care of themselves, your health. It's all the same thing. It's just the version of you. If this resonated and you want to get things moving and you want coaching, click on the link in my bio for my website. You want to be in the state of consciousness that you feel your desire is done. And the way that you know that is because you're going to feel peaceful. You're no longer going to be desiring anything. You're not going to be looking to the 3D for any kind of validation. You're not going to be taking action from fear. There is inspired action, but it's going to feel differently. You're just going to know, like, I'm meant to do this, and you're not going to care about, like, the consequences. You know it's a fearful decision when you are thinking, like, oh, if I do this and then this happens, I'm going to feel this way. Like, if you're going into that kind of thinking, that's fear-based thinking. Because nothing is outside yourself, right? If the relationship is solid within you, then the relationships from on the outside are also going to be solid. Remember, it's a mirror. So it's first within and then comes without, reflected back. So hopefully that helps. I just wanted to kind of break it down a little bit more so you kind of have an idea of like the habits, the version, not checking the 3D, and just continuing to work on your inner self and feel good about that version of you so you can relax and know that your desire is on its way. Take a close look at your inner conversations. Be really honest with yourself. Take a close look at your actions in the 3D. Be really honest with yourself and see what you've been doing. And you're going to know it's going to resonate, and you're going to know, oh yeah, I was doing this out of fear, reaction, whatever. It's just a subtle shift. It can happen really quickly. If you're doing the work, if you're honest, if you have a good sense of awareness and you know what you're focusing on, it's going to come clearly, quickly. Okay, that's it for today. I'll be back with another video. Hopefully this helps.